Thank you, Lauren. This morning we are continuing our Safely Back to School series with an in-depth conversation with teachers and educators on the front lines. It was a candid conversation. Some say they're terrified of going back to the classrooms and catching COVID-19, but at the same time, they tell our reporter Chris Conti that they're also concerned about students falling behind.
Silence has consumed the nation's schools for months now.
We're changing the landscape of a whole generation.
But with a new school year on the horizon, teachers are staying silent no more.
I felt really burned out in the spring from a teacher perspective, from a parent perspective. A lot of parents felt burned out in the spring.
To understand how teachers are feeling right now, we gathered 4 of them from across the United States. They shared their thoughts on what the upcoming year will be like.
Just by a show of hands, who is a little bit nervous about this upcoming year?
It's that kind of apprehension that educators nationwide are struggling with, concerned for their own safety, but also knowing students are losing out on valuable learning time.
For a lot of students that are in kind of poverty-stricken environments, having that one-on-one connection is still really important.
Dr. Kinye Reese is a principal in Tennessee. She's worried many of her kids don't have the resources they need at home.
It's really kind of the lower socioeconomic kids that are, they're the ones that will keep me up at night.
First grade teacher Philip Starosco will start the school year online. Virtual learning for elementary school kids is particularly tough, though.
It is just very hard to be a teacher and not get to shake hands, give hugs, high fives. It's just sad.
Over and over again, these teachers told us they need parents to be flexible this year.
So when we do voice concerns, it's not that we're lazy and that we don't want to work. We just want to make sure that your children are safe and our families are safe and our community is safe.
More than anything, though, they wanted students to know whether it's in person or not, it'll be okay.
Just because I can't give you a hug in real life doesn't mean that I'm not giving you a hug through Zoom.
We are there for the students.
We got this. We are used to facing challenges that are insurmountable.
Resiliency in the face of a pandemic, and a lesson we'll all need to remember this fall.
We'll get through this and we'll get it done, and we'll get it done masterfully.
I'm Chris Conti reporting.